Let's talk about Bonelabs. 3 years ago, Stress Level Zero released a game-changing experience in virtual reality, Boneworks. One of the most treasured-to-heart VR games ever made, Boneworks paved the way for AAAs who were only bold enough to follow, and they're back. Today, I want to look at their trailer for their, I'm sure to be a masterpiece game, Bonelabs. So the trailer just dropped here, and I want to talk about all the cool new things I could spot just from their 1 minute and 40-second trailer released just now. First, let's talk about the theme of the game. Overall, Boneworks was criticized as too clinical, while I think just the opposite. Boneworks was sterile, but with a whimsicality that only mystery and human intrigue can provide. We can see from the trailer that this game has a fantasy sort of vibe about it, with hangman's ropes flying, magical cubes, and long dead skeletons rotting away in seemingly dungeons deep underground. With an apparent companion of a torch being carried around through dark and dingy hallways, Bonelabs was switching up themes, and knowing Stress Level Zero for the better. Now let's talk weapons. Brandon, the main creator who is the brainfather of Boneworks, was a fanatic of arms, leading to some of the, if not the best weapons ever made for VR gaming, period. The arsenal, however, was small, probably to absolutely nail each and every firearm that was chosen to represent the best aspects of VR. Now, however, this selection is being expanded. We can spot a very badass looking shotgun being used pretty prominently in the trailer, and if the indication of Stress Level Zero's second project, Duck Season, is anything to go off of, this shotgun will be just as good. The second glimpse we get is one that I'm actually not so sure about, as it seems like the already brilliantly recreated M4 with seemingly a blue paint job of sorts, and perhaps different iron sights, but I guess we won't have to wait too long to see, with the release date being set in just 2022. We can catch then a couple of frame shots of the classic MP5 but without a stock, opening up reams of possibility for weapon customization, which really gets me excited. Then, with either what looks to be an X95 SMG or a muffled M4 with some attachments. If you think you know what this is, please tell me in the comments, as I'm curious what you guys think. Finally, we can then see what looks to be the slim curvy mag of the MP5 with again the hint of customization being worked on with the clear foregrip attached. That's pretty much it for the weapons, but the crown jewel of the bunch, physics, looks to be well expanded upon. Firstly, we could see a couple instances of walls and floors breaking due to what looks to be old age, which will totally add another layer of stress, see what I did there, to the already tense environment of the predecessor, Boneworks. A couple of new physics mechanics are the way legs scramble for footing when climbing sheer faces, ripping off vent covers with just grip and pulling, and even something as badass as forcing an elevator door open using just your bare hands. The melee system that janked up the old is seemingly also being improved, but while this may just be for the trailer's cleanliness sake, some new contact points on enemies is probably what I'm seeing in some of these clips. Speaking of enemies, there are a couple of cool new ones to talk about. Firstly, with the aforementioned fantasy theme, a cool new skeleton enemy plays apparently a big role, or at least in the trailer. A new sort of mindless enemy uses simple cannon fodder like the old null bodies either got a cool reskin or just a new cousin to slay in slow motion. With older turns such as the rollerball guys, which I'm going to be honest, I forgot the name of, and the creepy crawly arachnophobic inducing headcrab things making a fun return, keeping the game just as occasionally spooky as before. With a cool looking, what I'm assuming to be a brand new menu, I'm extremely excited to see where Stress Level Zero takes this new project, and I'm sure it'll be just as cool as the last. And with that, I think we've covered everything super notable. If you think I missed anything, leave a comment, and that's all for me. Make sure to subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you all next time.